Hiya folks, Annie here from Snail Racing and welcome. A frequently asked question is, what do I need to start sim racing? So in tonight's video, I'm going to talk to you about how I started and what I started with and what I've got now. And by the end of this video, I will give you a short list with fundamental hardware that you need to get into sim racing. So keep watching. When Larry and I decided to get into sim racing, we had absolutely nothing. We had a very old office desk, which I got as a present from my old work, and we swiped a very old chair from the garage, an office chair with wheels, which didn't work very well. And we had an old PC, about 4 years old, which Larry built himself. So all we had to buy was the steering wheel, and we went with the Thrustmaster T300 RS. And with that came the pedals, the Thrustmaster T300s. And that was it. That's what we started with. Larry bolted the steering wheel to the desk, and we started with one monitor and the chair with the wheels, which we very quickly worked out is no good because every time I hit the brakes, I pushed myself back. So that wasn't an option. So we decided to change the office chair to a 10-pound chair from Argos, which Larry had to cut down because it was too high, and that didn't work either. So Larry went out and he bought an old actual Volvo car seat, which was absolutely brilliant. He mounted it onto some sleepers, and it made a huge, fantastic difference. It was comfortable, it was sturdy. So that was loads of fun. Okay, so let's talk about the PC. The PC is about 4 or 5 years old. Larry put it together himself, being an IT guy and all, and crew chief of Snail Racing. So the initial PC we had was absolutely fine. We had at that stage the GTX 960 graphic cards in it, and you can race with that absolutely fine, no problem. However, we decided to upgrade to the RTX 2070 Super purely because we're doing YouTube. So if you want to have a look at the specs of the PC, have a look at the screen just now, and there's the specs. Okay, next up are our monitors. We originally started with just one single ultra-wide monitor, and then we moved on to 2 ultra-wide monitors. And then crew chief Larry had the bright spark idea of adding an additional normal 27-inch monitor, and we ended up looking like Frankenstein bolted to the desk. Currently on the rig, we've got a triple setup with BenQ 27-inch monitors, which we'll show you later. Okay, pedals. Initially, we started with the Thrustmaster T300s, and they were okay. And then we upgraded to the Thrustmaster T3PAs. And the difference between them was actually huge for myself as a rookie. But then the bug bit Larry and myself, and we made a commitment to sim racing. And we bought the SimLab GT1 Evo rig. And as a very early Christmas present, we bought the usefull Sprint pedals. Now, the difference between the usefull and these are absolutely massive. So if your budget allows, I would highly recommend them. Okay, so recap what we started with. We started with a very basic office desk, very basic office chair, very basic PC, one screen, a wheel and some pedals, and that worked absolutely fine. What we have now is the GT1 Evo SimLab rig, the triple monitor setup. We have an upgraded graphics card, we've got the usefull Sprint pedals, and still we have the Thrustmaster steering wheel. Okay folks, get your New Year's resolution going, get into sim racing. All you need is the basic fundamentals like a sturdy desk, a sturdy chair, a wheel, some pedals, and a monitor and a PC or a game console depending on which sim you choose. I'm into iRacing, which is a PC-based sim, so come and join me and have some fun in the Skippy, which I'm currently doing this season. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, and remember, subscribe. Happy racing!